As Android skins go, few are as heavy-handed in their approach as Xiaomi's MIUI skin. There's lots going on here, and perhaps quite a few things that don't act in the way that you're used to if you've come from a different platform. So if you have a Xiaomi 12 series device or any other phone running the latest MIUI build based on Android 12, there's plenty here to tweak with to make it yours. I'm Cam Bunton from Pocket-lint, and in this video I'm going to show you some essential features and some of my most used tips. If you do like this video, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe and tap the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any more. So number one is bringing back the old notification drawer. In its latest version of MIUI, Xiaomi has changed things up when it comes to notifications and quick settings toggles. Swiping down from the right launches Control Center, which gives you quick toggles for certain settings and functions, while swiping on the left brings down notifications. However, if you want the things back the way they used to be, with notifications and quick settings drop down with a single swipe, you can. Go to Settings, Notifications and Control Center, find Control Center Style and choose Old Version. Now when you swipe down, it'll show you your settings, toggles and notifications the traditional Android way. Number two is adding smart home controls to your Control Center. Now if you decide you actually like the new Control Center design, you can actually make it more useful by adding smart home toggles. So for instance, if you have Google Home installed, you can add Google Home controls to it for easy powering on and off of your linked smart home products. Just go to Settings, Notifications and Control Center and select Smart Home. If you have Google Home installed, you'll see Home appear on the list. Tap it, and now when you drop down Control Center, it'll populate with big widget controls for all your smart connected devices. Number three is stop scanning apps from the Play Store. When you install apps on the Xiaomi phone, MIUI scans the download to make sure it's safe. However, this is largely unnecessary for apps from the Play Store, since they're generally all safe to install. But you can switch off the scanning, thankfully. The easiest way to do it is go to the Play Store, find an app or game that you want to install, now download and install it. And when you see the scanning screen, hit the settings cog in the top corner. Now toggle off the option that says Scan Apps from the Google Play Store, and you should no longer see the scanning interface when you download new apps. Number four is blurring app previews. So when you go to your recent apps screen by swiping up and holding, you'll see app preview thumbnails. But sometimes you may find you want to blur the information. After all, you could have a conversation thread or personal info on display. So to blur them, head to Home Screen Settings by pinching two fingers on your home screen and tapping the settings cog. Now tap More. Scroll down until you see Blur App Previews. Tap on that and now toggle any apps that you'd like to blur in the Recent Apps view. Next up is stopping new apps from appearing on your home screen. So by default, when you install a new app on the Xiaomi 12 Pro, an app icon will appear on the home screen. If you like to keep your apps organized, this obviously isn't ideal. So you can stop them from appearing here though if you have the app drawer enabled. So swipe up your app drawer and tap the three-line menu icon in the top right. Now toggle off the switch next to Place New Apps on the home screen. Now whenever you download a new app, it won't pop up on your home screen at all, it'll just go into the app drawer. Number six is manually choosing your screen refresh rates. When you first set up your Xiaomi phone, it'll automatically have its display's refresh rate set to change up and down dynamically based on the content of your display. This helps to save battery. However, if for whatever reason you want to force it to stick to a higher or lower refresh, you can set it that way. So for instance, if you want it set constantly to 60, 90 or 120 Hz, you can do. Just head to Settings, Display, Refresh Rate and now choose Custom. Here you can choose between 60, 90 and 120. Tap the one that you want. Number seven's a bit of an unusual one, and it's measuring your heart rate with the fingerprint scanner. Yep, you heard that right. The Xiaomi 12 Pro can measure your heart rate. Just go to Settings, Special Features, and then choose Heart Rate. Press Start, and then hold your thumb on the fingerprint scanner area of the display. Now we wouldn't suggest using this as a dedicated heart rate monitor, because compared with our Garmin watch data it was some way off being accurate, or even consistent. It's just a fun, useful feature. Speaking of useful features, floating app windows is number 8. Another so-called special feature is floating app windows. You don't have to do anything to enable this one though, just go to your recent apps view and long press on an app preview that you want as a floating window, and you'll see some floating buttons appear. Tap the one that looks like a small square inside a larger one. There are other methods of launching it too. For instance, if you want an app that's not open in your recent apps view, you can go to the recent apps view and you should see a tab at the top that says floating windows. Tap this and then just choose the app that you want. Now that app will appear as a floating window on top of whatever's on your screen. You can resize it by dragging either of the bottom corners, and you can move it by dragging it by the top bar, or you can get it to fill the screen by dragging on the bottom bar. It's pretty handy. Number 9 is one of my favourite MIUI features, and it's the awesome Super Wallpapers. So this one's not exactly new, but it is one of my favourite things on a MIUI device. It's called Super Wallpapers, and essentially means the always-on display, the lock screen wallpaper, and the home screen wallpaper transition seamlessly into each other. It's a really cool effect. So go to Settings and Wallpaper and choose Super Wallpaper. Now you should see 5 options. Choose one and preview the effect by tapping on the screen to transition between the 3 screens. When you find the one that you like the most, just hit Apply, and now whenever you wake your phone up, you'll see this awesome effect. Number 10 is getting the classic horizontal recent apps view. If you're moving from an Android phone to Xiaomi for the first time, you might find the grid view in the recent app screen a little frustrating. But if you want to, you can change it back to the more classic horizontal view. Just head to Settings, Home Screen, and now find Arrange Items in Recents. Tap the horizontal version, and now you'll have a more standard view that you can swipe through easily. Number 11 is adding or removing categories in the app drawer. Now if you have the app drawer enabled, you'll probably have noticed some of the tabs across the top with category names. MIUI creates these groups automatically and fills them with relevant apps. But if you don't want them or want to create your own, you can do that. Just open Settings, Home, and then Home Screen. Now tap Manage App Categories. Here you can either use the toggle at the top to switch them off completely, or remove the ones you don't want by tapping the X, or reorder them by dragging the bars on the side. If you want to create your own, just tap Custom at the bottom, enter a category name like Messaging, and then choose all your messaging apps from the list and tap the tick in the top corner to confirm. Number 12 is another old favourite, and it's double tapping or raising to wake your phone. So this is a useful one that's on quite a number of Android phones these days, and it's the ability to wake your phone up by either double tapping the screen or just lifting up the phone. So go to Settings, then Always On Display and Lock Screen, and now toggle on the raise to wake and double tap options. They're right next to each other. Number 13 is some subtle customization, and it's haptic feedback strength. So when you're typing on the keyboard or swiping on certain lists or controls, you'll feel a subtle little tap in the phone. That's called haptic feedback, and you can actually adjust the strength of it. To do so, head to Settings, Sound and Vibration, and scroll down until you see the haptic feedback option. Toggle it off if you don't want any at all, or slide the slider up and down until it reaches your desired strength. Next up is one-handed mode. Android 12 comes with a built-in one-handed mode, but MIUI doesn't make it all that simple to find. When you enable it, you can swipe down on the screen to bring down hard-to-reach areas. To enable the feature, go to Settings, Additional Settings, and One-Handed Mode, and now toggle it on. Now you just need to swipe downwards near the bottom edge and it brings whatever's at the top down. Last but not least is adjusting your display calibration. So Xiaomi software comes with the ability to really fine-tune how your display looks. If you head to Settings, Display, and then Color Scheme, you'll see a number of preset options to choose from. Scroll down to the bottom and you can adjust the white balance temperature as well, or the tint. However, if you go to Advanced Settings, you can then choose between P3 and sRGB color profiles too. Then really get down into the nitty-gritty by adjusting the red, green and blue tint, or even adjusting the contrast, gamma and saturation to your preference. Now don't worry if you mess it up either, you can simply tap Restore Defaults at the bottom at any time. So there you go, just a few handy tips and tricks to try, and believe me when I say these barely scratch the surface of what you'll find in MIUI, so don't be afraid to go digging in the settings. I've been Cam, I'm at Cam Bunton from Pocket-lint. You can grab me on social media if you want to. Let me know your favourite tips that you found in the comments section down below if you want to, and if you did like this video, please do hit subscribe and tap the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any more, and hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.